Alright, here's the view of the roof on a nice cold day. In general view, everything looks manageable. But when you get down into the details, the roof's got some problems. We have integrated roof drains. We also have a lot of the underlying pinning of the multiple roofs that are under here. That, as you can see, is starting to push its way through the membrane. We've got a lot of puckering. This is fairly manageable down here, other than these pins pushing through. Each of the skylights, as the membrane is shrinking up, is pulling away. This is not the best example. You've got some old roof penetrations that are obsolete. You've got this old rooftop mechanical unit, which again is abandoned in place. They've cut the, here's probably a better example of where your roof membrane is puckering and pulling away where it's fastened. They did a section cut of the roof, and it's got about 2 roofs underneath it, and all of the substrate is frozen and saturated. This different material here at the corner, he said, will eventually do that, where it does expand and contract, but eventually will split. There's also some concern about when this thing gets heat in the building, that all of the saturated substrate underneath will start to find its way down through the concrete. See, here you have, this is another example of where this is moved around and pulled. It's pulled out from underneath the copings. So he is going to work up a proposal to do really what needs to be done here for a good fix. Would be a total tear off down to the concrete, new insulation, a ballasted rubber membrane roof. Shockies thinks they can get new skylights, or you just plywood over them and make them part of the roof, and then new copings and flashings that will put a good roof on this thing for another 25 years. Anyway, that's my report from the roof at 323 Brooke Road.